now. Buenos días, buenas tardes o buenas noches, depende de cuándo estéis viendo este vídeo, pero ahora mismo estamos grabando por la mañana. Estamos con uno de los participantes del ESCZ 2024, Tom Shan. Tom Shan, good morning. How are you doing?
Good morning. Thanks for inviting. Doing fine, as I said before we started recording. A little bit cold, but yeah, okay, doing great. What about
So,
you?
we are we are trying to get awake, but it's okay.
because today is festive in Spain,
Yeah, it's a national
Yes,
holiday.
so
Oh,
that's
cool.
a
national
holiday
holiday.
here.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
before starting your way to ESCZ, we want to know about yourself, about how you started your music career. Aber told us something about your mother and punk rock, something like that.
former punk singer.
Yeah, my mother was a punk singer, but yeah,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
that was more like a student thing. When she was in her 20s, she was like singing in a punk band and doing stuff, but that wasn't like a serious career. It was just like a student band, and yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it was just for fun. But yeah, I got into music when I was 13, I guess. Yeah, because I was posting this like covers of songs on Instagram. And one day, one guy, like my manager, not now, came to me and said if I want to make music, like actually. And I was 13, so I was like, oh my God, yes, I want to. So yeah, there I started. I wasn't actually really good at that time. Yeah, I was 30. I was just like getting into it, but then through the years, I found my way to it, and now I'm like mostly even producing music and yeah, songwriting for other people and stuff.
Nice.
Um, Mira?
And
Dilo tú.
why Eurovision? Like, why did you feel the aim to go to Eurovision to send your music to that platform?
Like I know I've watched Eurovision since I was, I don't know, 12, so I always like knew about it, and I was like, oh my God, that would be so cool if I like can be there one day since standing on the stage and singing there. But yeah, I actually wasn't sure if this song is gonna fit like Eurovision and if I'm gonna send it. But like 2 days before the closure of submissions, the other songwriter on the song was like, Tom, did you send the song? And I was like, no, I didn't. I'm not sure. Like, am I too young? Am I like not that experienced and stuff like that? I wasn't like sure if I can make it. And
Mm-hmm.
then he was like, no, man, you have to send it. You have to. So I've sent it, and now we're here.
That's great. Like, how did it feel like when you someone told you that you made it to finally try to get spot to Eurovision? Like, how did it felt? How did how did anyone tell you? Like, how was the moment?
Oh, it wasn't that epic as someone would think. I woke up like some calling like woke me up, and it was the call from the head of Czech delegation of Eurovision. So I was like, oh my God, that's the call. Probably just woke up, answered the call. And it was like I wasn't even like I was trying to listen, but I was awake for like even like 10 seconds. So my mind wasn't like working actually. And he was like, Tom, I have great news for you. I was like, yeah, what? And he was, uh, you made it to national finals. Congratulations. I was like, oh, cool, thank you. The call ended in like the call ended in like 1 minute, and then I fell back asleep.
Uh,
That's the funniest thing that you could do. Like, first siesta, then
it's very
siesta.
Spanish, your
Yeah,
reaction.
yeah. First
I
siesta,
tried
then
to stay
siesta.
awake so bad, so because I wanted to call my mother and stuff, but I was so tired. Yeah, that's the yeah.
Okay. Your song is called Dopamine Overdose. The
Yes,
dopamine is a neurotransmitter that give us happiness. How are you
yes.
gonna spread happiness if you made it to Eurovision?
Oh my God, by the song, of course, by the
Yeah,
song.
but How in this stage?
As I said in the interview for ESCZ, I'm trying to make the performance, and I tried, and I will, even if we can make it to the actual Eurovision, um, make it as a big party and spread happiness by the energy from me and the dancers, and by like being it as big as it can be, because the song is about being in a club or bar or something like that, and not being on any alcohol or substances or stuff like that, but just being on the thing that the people are giving you, on the energy from them, on the dopamine, and you get so much energy from them that it's almost too much, but you go over it. And you like, it's like the utopia that I'm singing in the first verse.
Mhm.
So yeah, so probably by that, probably by the energy. The energy is the best word for it.
How you felt in your performance last Monday at the Roxy Club?
Uh, it felt great. The people in the Roxy were actually crazy. Like I've performed before, like a couple of times, but the Eurovision fans are different. They are built different. I don't. They're like I don't know. They're like, they were like always smiling and being so supportive, and like that, which is amazing. And
Mhm.
it wasn't a surprise, but it was great to see.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I've enjoyed it so much. Of course, I'm overthinking every note. Like actually, every single note I'm overthinking, because yeah, there was like a thing that we in the rehearsals had like a different kind of was type of
In
listen
here.
to our ears. Yeah, in our in ears,
Uh-huh.
and I didn't have a metronome, like the click
Yeah.
for rhythm. I didn't have it in the live for some reason.
Okay.
So there was some like things which didn't work out as they should, but of
Mhm.
course I wasn't like 100% happy with my vocal performance. That I know that can be a lot better, and was better in the rehearsals and stuff. But that's like you know what it could be,
Yeah.
but no, it is how it is. And so I'm overthinking that, but I've enjoyed it so much, even though that my vocals weren't that on point.
Mhm.
Mhm. You have
David.
tell us that you follow Eurovision since you were a teenager. So, what is your favorite song of all the history of Eurovision?
Um, I have to say, because I'm from Czech Republic, or I'm half Czech, half Irish, I have to say probably Miklas Josef, Lie to Me, because
Mhm.
it's a stand.
Of course.
uh,
Yeah.
then when I was 9 years old, probably, or 10, Euphoria, of course, the OG song of Eurovision was a big
Mhm.
thing,
Hmm.
and uh, I would say these two, like yeah. The Miklos
Okay.
one is like the thing that brought Eurovision to Czech Republic once again. That
Mhm,
the second hype, second wave of hype was by Miklos Josef, Lainita. So
mhm. Did
I
you
have to
took
say,
did you took any other performance or any other Eurovision song as an inspiration for what you're doing
mm,
now? Or hmm,
no, actually no, because the song wasn't uh, written for Eurovision.
right?
Because
Okay.
song was written just by a vibe and by the situation we had in the studio. And
Mhm,
then, like 1 month after that, we were like, "Oh my God, that will actually fit Eurovision so good. That's like a very good song." And he started the a second songwriter was started to be like, "Oh, we have to send it." And there was a time when I was like, "I'm not sure if I'm like
Mhm.
as good for the original." And yeah, then we've ended up sending it. So yeah.
Mhm.
All, all of your teammates in the national final this year, what song is your favorite?
Um, what song or what? Which performance? That's like a big thing.
You can say both if you want.
Okay, like so the favorite song from the top seven is probably uh, Ico's Pedestal,
Mhm.
or
Mhm.
yeah, I would say that song on itself, and by performance, uh, probably MIDI.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Mi was powerful,
I would say,
absolutely.
because I'm a fan like of everyone who's there with me, but I think that the Midi's song, I was called yeah, Red Flag Parade, works a lot better in the performance than the studio version. And it's
Mhm.
do you want to hear something about Red Flag Parade and my song?
Of course.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Those
Yeah.
songs were written in the same day.
Oh.
Wow.
In the same studio,
Because
I guess, no?
yes, because the songs both were written on the songwriting camp in summer,
Hmm.
and there was room Red Flag Parade, and like one room apart was Dopamine Overdose room. So both of the songs were written in the same day, like 10 meters from each other. That's the fun thing about those.
Two rooms very colorful between red and the blue of the dopamine.
Yeah, I was walking every time I was going to toilet or for lunch or something. I was walking by the Red Flag Parade session, so I heard like how they were making it. Yeah, and the Ellie's song, "The Angels Share," was written on the songwriting camp as well, but a different day. So
Mhm.
Mhm.
three songs from one like night,
Wow.
which is cool.
Indeed.
Yeah. So,
David.
besides you made it to Eurovision or not, what are your future plans? Maybe an album, another single?
Yeah, I have an album ready, like almost ready. I'm finishing last mixes and productions and stuff. And yeah, it's called Madness actually, and
Hmm.
it's like a mirror to my growing up.
Mhm.
Oh,
So it's
And,
like
dop- and dopam-
every all the experiences I've had as a 19-year-old growing up in the capital city of Czech Republic, which is pretty crazy. And yeah, so all the like, of course, there is relationship stuff and nightclub stuff, bad things, like the good sides and bad sides of growing up, like growing apart from your hardcore friends, which is the one of the um,
and
saddest things that can be when you uh, go apart. And there's not like you didn't done anything bad, wrong, but it's just how life goes, which is sometimes very sad. So yeah, it's like, but also I have a fun songs on the album.
yeah.
So yeah, it's
Dopamine
like a
Overdose
mix.
will be in the album.
Sorry.
Dopamine Overdose will be in the album.
Yeah, yeah, it's number one on the album now.
Number one.
I
Wow.
actually, yeah,
well,
I've printed the names of the songs titles, and I cut it out like so I have them one a piece, and every day
mhm.
like playing with them, trying how it would work the best. I have it on my table over there actually, and now Dopamine Overdose now in this moment is number one,
Okay.
Cool.
so it stars the album, but maybe it will end up some I don't know different place. I don't know.
So, any last questions, Lilo? Omar? No?
No, not for the moment.
Yes, the winner of ESCZ will be determined in the 70% for international viewers, like this our Spanish viewers. So promote yourself. Why the Spanish community have to vote Dopamine Overdose for represent Czechia in Eurovision in Malmö?
I think why I would be a good candidate for it is the question. Why
Yes,
Yes.
should
just
yeah,
just
I think
sell yourself.
yeah, okay, also okay, fine. I think that the young blood, the young energy, because by the way, someone told me that I'm the youngest uh like finalist of Czech
The
round.
youngest analyst in Southside that was mentioned somewhere. I
Cool.
didn't remember, but it was
Yeah,
mentioned.
that's cool. So I think that's the reason probably because that's cool, and I would bring. I think my generation has a different type of energy, like which can be brought to the Eurovision stage, and I think my choreography and my whole performance would work a lot better on a bigger stage with more
Mhm.
cameras and more people and more punch and more everything. And yeah, I would like to get dopamine overdosed once again on a big stage, of course, and it would be a dream come true. And by the way, the song is produced by two Swedish guys. So hi Lucas, hi
Hmm.
Edwin,
Wow.
and I think it would be I think it would work and it would be a dream come true for me for sure.
Because we have a Spanish audience, do you know something to say in Spanish?
Of course, I was learning Spanish for 4 years, actually,
Wow.
Mhm.
when I was 12, but I forgot like everything. But yeah,
Well,
You did.
I know the like um, basic, like my name is me llamo Tomás.
Mhm.
I
Oh,
know,
Tomás.
but I don't have the accent now. But yeah, I know I remember what's your name? ¿Cómo te llamas? Right?
sí,
Mhm.
Then I
yeah.
know. For some reason, I know where do you live. I think it's Donde te vives.
¿Dónde
Vive.
vives?
Yeah.
¿Dónde
Yeah.
vives?
¿Dónde
¿Dónde
vives?
vives? Sí.
So no te in it.
Yeah,
Okay.
no te.
Sí,
Yeah.
Normally we don't use the T in there.
Okay. 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 So I know just the basic stuff, but
Mhm.
what I used to like speak like fluently, but yeah, I forgot sadly. But I've been to Spain like 6 times.
Oh,
Where in
where do
Spain?
you went?
Madrid 3 times, and then Mallorca, like the
Mhm.
island,
Mhm.
3 times as well. And now I want to go to the New Year's to Barcelona. Barcelona.
I will be there in New Year.
Uh, mm.
Oh, all right.
That
Yeah, that's my plans because I would love to be like spending New Year's in Barcelona. I think it would be so cool. So yeah, that's my dream now.
yes,
But it's
it
it's
is.
in like 2 or 3 weeks now, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to make it. But I would really love to.
But if you try, will be amazing. The New Year's in Barcelona is really colorful. I like it too.
Yeah.
Right. I thought so, and I would like to be like standing on a beach and just watching the fireworks. Yeah, I visualized it in my head like so many times, like New Year's in Barcelona. But yeah,
Mhm.
we'll see. We'll see.
So thank you so much for being with us, Tom, sorry. I'm going to switch to Spanish to close this interview. So, bueno, pues esta ha sido la entrevista con Tom Sem, participante del ESCZ 2024 y pues eso puede representar a Chequia y lo sabremos esta semana que viene. Hasta entonces, nos vemos en la siguiente entrevista. Chao.
Bad vi iru, loud.